Hello and welcome to today's SimRail stream. I am a host LWD Adnan and I welcome you today to what should be a very good stream. Another stream where I'm going to be strict on time. So we are hopefully going to finish at 5 o'clock. And we'll see how it goes. I don't mind going a little bit over once again. But yeah, we'll see. Nabil, what is up, man? Your host. Am I not hosting this live? Am I not hosting this live? Indeed, I am your host for today. Kevin, hello, mate. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream today. Got my coffee here. I'm the co-host. I mean, to be fair, Dan, hello, mate. So glad you're back in SimRail. So am I. Nice to see you, man. How you doing? Kevin, how you doing? Nabil, how you doing? Dan, how you doing? EN1 is a bit broken. Is that why I can't access the map? Is that why I couldn't access the map? Because I tried to have the map open before I started streaming to have it ready, and it wouldn't. It's like the link's broken. It's quite odd. To be fair, what? What do you mean, Nabil? Glad to hear you're doing well, Kevin. Glad to hear you're doing well. Doing good. Hope you are too. Thank you for hoping. Yes, everything's messed up. Why though? Is it broken like in the game? I guess it would be broken in the game, innit? But it says so. It's online, right? It's online. 16 people. How is there 106? Why is there 106 slots? Isn't that a bit suspicious? Could that be partly why? EN1 is the one server that doesn't need 106. Give the 20 extra to like PL2 or DE1. I said I'm the co-host, to be fair. Oh, but yeah, to be fair, you do like yeah. I think I can say yeah. Right. We've done bench. Have I done Julius? I don't think I've done Julius. Let's go in it. If we can't load, then we can't load. Do you know what I'm saying? But I'll try anyway. Hello, nerd. All trains are like 1,000 millisecond ping. Oh, for real. Hello, Connor, as well. I just got in, but trains were all stopped. Maybe moving now. Let me see if I can open up the map on my phone. On the 14th, I'll give you Amazon Prime sub. Oh, appreciate it, Dan, man. I have got a Prime sub, but I need to figure out who to give it to. There is one. Oh, this is new to me. There is one content creator, one streamer that I do want to give it to, but I'm holding it there just in case. I find like another opportunity to give it to someone, maybe. I don't know, maybe someone different in a different circumstance. Maybe someone that might need it a little bit more. We already have a train somewhere. Where's that train? Ah, right. I see what's going on here. So all the trains are like this. Wow. Okay. I do appreciate that though, nerd. Thank you. That's all I can say. Thank you, man. Means a lot, especially right now. The thing is, nerd, even if I try that, it doesn't help the server itself. Clearly the server is still very broken. So should we try EU3? Does anyone know what EU3 is like? All those trains stopped. Yeah, that was an atrocity of the highest order. So last time we did. Oh, what's EN2 like? EN2's got no one, so I assume no drivers but 4 dispatchers. Where's EU3? Oh, so dead, man. This ain't good, is it? This ain't great. This ain't great. I refuse to go on like the Polish servers or the Deutsch servers because there will just be like a communication block. and that's not really fair on the drivers there or the dispatchers as well. 2:28, so in 11 minutes. Oh wait, Nabil, you said was it 2:30? It has a time change to 2:30, either 2:28 or 2:30. So basically within 15 minutes, like Nabil said. So until then, I guess we could give a hand at EU3. As much as there's not much going on there. What have we got available? Pretty much everything. Is Julius there? So to get into Katowice, I need 10.7 hours of experience still. Wow. It would be nice if I could see how many hours I've racked up so far dispatching. Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all, nerds. Could be a lot worse, man. Could be a lot worse. Hey, Nilvilus. Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? So, how are things over here? How are things over here? Do we have movement? Let me actually see. I couldn't find EU3 on. I'll try. I need to try your link. Nerd. SimRail-EDR. Maybe should we try this one? Oh, there is EU3 on here. Okay, no worries then. All right, I'll locate. Is that something here ringing, or is it the music? What's that ringing? What's this? What's this flashing white arrow? I guess that's what's making like that ringing noise. Hey, Hammer Joe, hello mate. Good morning. I see you're back on to the good stuff. You know what? I'm so happy that you guys are like with me. We're of the same mind. That SimRail, it's always gonna be a better experience. I need to accept an oncoming train. Coming in from here, right? So I can't. Why can't I thingy that signal there? I need to press POZ button. Where is that? All right, hold. Allow incoming lock. That would revoke the signal if I right clicked. No. Oh, POZ here. I'm holding it. Is that it? And I can set this to green. The other dispatcher is asking to lock the track direction to send the train. And so how do I respond to him? How do I like accept that? Wait for him to do it again. How do I know when he does it? How do I know when he requests it? Hold lock incoming direction. I'm doing it. Look, I'm holding it in. You can see it sort of like go in. I'm holding down on it. Oh, for this one. I'm holding it down. Ah. So what does POZ mean? Does it literally translate to line lock permission? Thank you. Thank you for your help. I was of the belief that Bedjin was very similar. It's very similar to Julius, and so because I feel like I've pretty much mastered. Mastered is a big word. I haven't mastered, but because I've gotten used to or comfortable with Bedjin, I thought let me try Julius. But Bedjin does not have this like thing. So that was new to me. So thank you for your help. Another thing to learn and remember. So I guess that's 441049. Now let me find Julius first on the little map over here that I've got on my phone. So we said 441049. I don't think it was. I think it was. Oh no, it must have been. It must have been. Okay. Poj means Pojvoleni, which means allow. Ah, that makes perfect sense. That literally makes perfect sense. And so how do I set the path now? How do I set this to turn green? Thank you to holy shit, how much? Thank you. Thank you, Joe, for the membership. That was unexpected. Appreciate that, man. That kind of can come out. I'm a bit behind on the. I'm just trying to wrap my head around this right now. Figure out what train is coming because you will need to ask the other dispatcher if the track is available. Okay, so 441049, I think, right? So now how do I send that request to the next station? Via here? One of these? Or is that just if a train was coming this way? Thank you. It was Dan. Oh, thank you, Dan, for the gift. Thank you. I didn't know you could do that on YouTube. He didn't be the only green one. I did not know. I thought that was only like a Twitch thing. Like gifting, like the equivalent of gifting a sub, basically. Thank you, man. Damn. White flashing means other signal is asking for direction lock. Solid white means it's locked and will allow incoming trains. Signal boxes are different. So is this what? Oh, so what am I in and what have I been in before? Is this a permission box? What is this? Closed crossing device. How do I? Okay. Road crossing. Open the barriers. Close the barriers. Okay. 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 I can't even like it. Okay. Jesus. Okay, you told me it was the orange button over there. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind on the chat. If you would send trains to Dorota, you need to click WBL in Doritos at WBL. So wait, Doritos is this side. WBL, WBL, WBL. This one. Line lock enable. Request outbound lock direction. Okay. 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 You don't need that for this board. We need what? What was I talking about at the time that you wrote that, Joe? Sorry. Joe, don't stress. Bro, the thing is, I've come in not prepared. Like, I didn't come in to like learn something new. So I'm like flustered because it's like I didn't like this wasn't the plan. But I'm all here for it. And I love learning. I love learning stuff. So I welcome it. So he said that's 441049, was it? 441049 coming in from the Dorota side. So I'll wait till that comes through. And on the other side, we've got 42128. Ain't gotta worry about sidings and whatnot. This is all closed off. So 424048 departed a while ago, and it's sitting here. So I assume I wait till it gets here. But what's this? Why is this red? Is this occupied? If so, what by? Find WBL button under the blinking arrow. Yes, yeah, I found it now. Managed to locate it. So I don't need to request down to Sosnowiec, right? I don't need to worry about because there is a train. Okay. I don't recall that though. Or maybe it was there the whole time and I missed it. Okay, never mind. As long as everything's in order. And this is, I assume, 424048. So I assume I wait till it gets here and then set the path for it. But I don't see why I can't do that now. The train's coming in, by the way. (424048) is waiting. Okay, so I guess I've said... Do I let him through and then request the track? Or do I do that first? I guess I do that first, right? Request outbound. Lock direction. So now I wait for Dorota to respond. For it to become solid. What drove away? Right, so I should wait then. Okay, the left side's automatic. Okay. So all I got to worry about is Dorota's side. Let's let 441049. It would be track 1, I think, innit? I'm not too sure though. Yeah, track 1 is the other one. Update the timetable. Good shout. Thank you for the reminder, Joe. Departure. I should have done crossing, but it's okay. Technically, it still is a departure. Why is 42128 suddenly ahead? Also, I've been given the green light. Okay. Okay. The train left the station. Please use the PO button in the domino panel. I don't know what the domino panel is. The PO button. This button? It's PO. On the right, you need to acknowledge the train has arrived. Should be KO. On the right. This one? Train arrival confirmation. And how do I know when the signal gets sent? Top track is lit up. Top track is lit up. This is must be painful for you lot. But it's a process. It's a process. I'm learning. Oh. Okay. So it starts with a request coming in. To accept that request, I need to press WBL, right? I press WBL. It accepts the request. I make sure that the barriers are closed on the crossing. I set the track to green. There was something else that I did. What was it? Was it this one? No. No, I press allow inbound. So I start with pause, right? All right, Ned. I'll bear that one in mind. Top, but everything at the top is for the top track. Everything bottom is for the bottom track. Okay. Right. Let another train come through, and I can test what I've learned. And I need to do it again to make sure that I have actually got it. I haven't even had a sip of my coffee yet. PO1 SD, you must click. So whenever a train goes through, after the train crosses over, I should press that then. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. Hey, hello, Jake. Welcome to the stream, mate. And KOG. This one? Train arrival confirmation. Oh, this one. Sorry. So I need to look for when the light is on, isn't it? This is completely new to me. This is completely new to me. I did not expect this today. Okay. Okay. Now I just chill, right? I've done everything now. I'll just sit and wait for the next train. When line is white, then a Dovka can send you next train. Which is this train, I believe, yeah? And also I can open this crossing now, isn't it? I can open the crossing now. What was that alarm for? What train is that? It's like a house. We're doing a bit of signaling today, Jake. Doing a bit of dispatching action. Oh, the action is on the right side of the board plus a crossing. Until the train crosses over, right? Because like I had to press KOG over here. Is this train coming in? Train 42418. Okay. So I should close the barriers again.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire.
I can't request this yet because the track is still occupied, isn't it? You have train a G signal, but you have to wait. And so how do I know G signal is mine? That's 42148. This one. No, that's 42128. Okay, 42128. Yeah, I read it wrong. Okay. Is it a mod? Can I do signaling without mods? Yes, Jake. This is just a core part of the game, mate. There's no mods for SimRail. And I don't think SimRail needs mods, to be honest. It's an incredible game as it is. Ah, 42128 is our very own nerd. This is EU3. And we haven't had a restart. Is EN1 back? Is EN1 working normally again? It should have restarted, right? So Nilvinus, is G not red because of me? It's not my fault, is it? Or is there something I need to do? Do I need to start clearing the track? No, Jake, this is SimRail. This isn't TSW4. Your signal is G. Okay, so I need to make way for him. So do I send a request? Request outbound by blocking the rest of bit. So okay, so I need to wait until this clears, and then I request with WBL. Once I get permission and it becomes white, then I come here, clear it green. So I can open this for now. Then I can open the crossing, the road crossing, until this clears. Ah, I've just seen who we have at the rotor. Very silently, very loud here, but not giving us any clues. Okay, so now I do request. So I request now, yeah. So I believe I've sent the request, which is why it's flashing, isn't it? Thank you very much. Accepted. Now I come here and I close the barriers for the road crossing. That's closed. And I come here and give the green signal. Okay. And when he crosses over, when this light comes on, I then click this light.
Thank you, dispatcher, for the green signal.
No worries at all. I probably should check for... That was incredible timing. I wanted to check my settings, see if my if my microphone was set up correctly, which it wasn't. But you heard me on stream, isn't it? So take it as that. EN1 is back running. All right. Thank you, Nabil, for taking care of Jake's questions. Let's go in EN1 then before it fills up. Is it working fine now? When you say it's back, how back are we talking? Ah, Julius isn't available. Let's go to Bedrin. Julius is gone. Someone sitting on Katowice. Brave, brave, brave person. Okay. Oh, you could hear me in game. How does that even make sense? I had the wrong mic. Looks okay. It's looking at the map. Well, we have a train luckily right in front of us at this moment in time. So it's a better than TSW4. Yes, Jake. In my opinion, yes. Oh no, board Bedrin. Board Bedrin. I've just about understood how everything here works. So 40176. So the AI hasn't done it already. 40176 confirm. It's departing now, isn't it? I'll confirm it anyway. Has it got the track? No. Okay, this is nice. I'm able to have a proper heads up when something's coming. I mean, I did on the other one as well. I just didn't completely understand it, I guess. We said 40176, isn't it? So to confirm departure time. And we'll get on the phone to... Who's next door? I don't remember. Dabrova Gornicha. Train 4016, was it? 4016. Has departed from track 1, if I'm not mistaken. It shouldn't be. Kevin says much better than TSW4. Not a point, I will argue. For me, he's better than TSW. There you go, Jake. There you go. 3 for 3. Good afternoon, Stadlux. Stadlux, isn't it? Stadlux. I've I hope I've remembered it. I hope I've remembered it. Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? I'm broke, so I can't get it. I don't play TSW4 that much at all anyway. I think you'd have much more fun depending on if you're open to more realism and more a more technical way of playing. Then SimRail would definitely, you know, once you are able to afford it, of course. I think it would definitely tick your boxes, Drake. No, that's joined us once again at Sosnovic Govni. Novinus will correct me if I pronounced that wrong. 6290 departed. Copy. So that's from Sosnovic Govni, which is over here. So we're expecting 629020, which sounds like either a cargo train or an empty coaching stock move. So it's on schedule. However, it's due to have a 16-minute technical stop. Now, 4128 is a Pendolino, however, is 11 minutes behind. Therefore, I think I will give way to 629020 to just keep on going. Pardon me. I don't see a reason to hold them back. I keep missing your phone call, Dr. Cat. Freight. Okay. There's our confirmation. Thank you. Yeah, I'll give it. I'll green light it. Or is it here? So yeah, Pendolino's even more delayed now. So I don't see a reason to hold it back. So I'm going to give it the green light. Once this it should deal with it automatically. It's not a player train, is it? No, it's an AI. So no need for me to speak to it. I'm open to breaking my computer really high graphics. I like 4K. This does take some power to run, Jake. I'm currently playing at medium settings, if I'm not mistaken. And it's pretty fine all the way until Warsaw. It's only Warsaw really that where it gets a bit choppy. But because I like consistency, I'd like smooth gameplay across the whole route. So I'll bite the bullet with a bit of choppiness at Warsaw, but the rest of the route it runs pretty well. On the other side, we've got, should have checked really, innit? 40627. 40627, which I think is just a normal year service, a little bit late. That's fine. That's fine. You can come in. You can come in. And I help in my case by taking long to clear all these trains. We said, what train is this? 6292020. 629020. Confirm crossing time. Thank you. Get on the phone. 629020 departed on track 2. Okay. Thanks, fine. Hope everyone else is too. Glad to hear you're doing well, Stad Looks. If you're wondering what I'm open to breaking my PC at max graphics at 4K. So if I want to break my computer, I should get it. Worth giving it a go, if that's what you want to do. Bot a player. Oh right, yeah, true. Stad Looks. Thanks for the reminder. I don't need to look at them at all, really. A lot of bots right now. How many players do we have in EN1? Doesn't seem like much. Everything here is a bot. I'm wondering if maybe I should have given way to 14123 ahead of 40627. But I think I'm okay with it. I think I'm okay with it. I'll just make my PC render real life scenes. I like 86K, that should do it. So far, so good. All is well. It's peaceful so far. I'm drinking this black coffee with no sugar, you know. Right, so in not too long, we should get 14123 start to show up. 406, let's mark that as departed on here. Mark departure time and get on the phone to Sosnowiec and let them know that train 40627 has departed from track 1. And 14123 has shown up. But I'm going to wait a little bit before I allow it to go any further than the station. By the time it even gets anywhere near the station, the other track should have cleared anyway. So that's cool. I don't want to see somebody stream Katowice dispatch. Jake, I wouldn't want to imagine what Cyberpunk would do to my PC, mate. No, in max settings with RTX on. Okay, that's 14123. It's getting close, so I'll path it straight through. We do have 4128, which is a player-driven train. Only one out of the bunch. It's Cyberpunk. That's so silly, but funny at the same time. I love it. Alright, so let's mark, what do you say? 14123 as... Mark the crossing time for it. Confirm crossing time. And let Sosnovich know. Uh, 14123 crossed on track 1, isn't it? Track 1. And after 14123, the next one is due is 4128 in 4 minutes. That's coming from Sosnovich Grovny, as is 40678. In any case, the 4128, which is a Pendolino express train, is going to get priority. A Pendolino running to schedule. That's incredible. We don't see that very often. Don't see that very often at all. And he's a good 8 minutes ahead anyway of 40678, who's actually running early. And then 40129 and 41126 are due to enter the station at the same time, although 40129 is on a delay a little bit. But there's not really much for clashing, really. If 146035, you know what? I'm gonna pull in. I'm gonna pull in 146035. If we're still here, we should be. Hopefully, we don't get any restarts or anything. But if the gap remains like this, I'm going to pull in 146035 and let 1427 go past. Yeah, what Nilvin has said. 146035 is an MC elf. Yeah, I'm still gonna put it aside. I'll still put it aside. Do you think that's the wrong decision, Novinus? Want to wait. There is a player on this train. They're gonna go right through. Bedrin dispatch to 4128. You are cleared through Bedrin. Have a safe journey. Then it gets quiet for a little bit. Asleep. Too easy for Novinus. He can do it in his sleep.
As soon as Woven is there, a train coming.
You know, that 4 minutes passed really quickly. Really quickly. I was a little bit slow to respond to pathing that train. I didn't expect it to come for times to go that quickly. That was kind of scary. So next up, we're expected to have 40678, which is going to make a stop here for 1 minute. So it's going to depart at 4 past. And it's running early. Fine by me. Fine by me.
Was it just 6, 7, 8? You are clear to go to the back.
Alright, what I'm actually open to is an FPS shooting game, multiplayer, great mechanics, great player base, etc. I mean, how many are there around, Jake? There are tens of options. All with a different spice to them. I think the FPS genre is probably the easiest to find a game that you like for. I'm not really fussed about it anymore, but a game I really wanted to try once upon a time was Squad.
Zero 06.
I felt like we had like a bias of trains going
Of the station.
going to the
The
right
switch is out. The switch is on.
to Dabrova.
To give you the signal.
Okay, copy.
Hi, for some reason they're the best over every other FPS game. I've tried a lot of popular ones. What makes it stand out for you, Jake? Why is it the best for you? It's in 12 next to my station. Time for a nap. Time for a nap. Yeah, even I have to wait 5 minutes for it to come. And as for Nerd, you're going to be waiting a while, geezer. You're going to be waiting a while. The next train going that way
40,
isn't more than over 20 minutes.
8, 6, 7, 8. You are now clear to go towards Sosnowiec Główne.
It's going to enjoy my coffee. The coffee's
Okay,
not
sir,
enjoyable,
copy.
but you know.
Thank you. Have a nice duty.
PG's a little bit sleepy. Is that where you are, Stadlux? I'm busy because I have a wide junction control as well. Ah! It's so funny that you guys are like you're so comfortable dispatching that it's boring for you. I mean, I'm starting to get more comfortable with it, but even like with what we've done, maybe 5-6 hours now of dispatching altogether, maybe a little bit more, and knowing that I've got nothing for a while, I still have to keep looking and checking. I don't want to get too complacent and then regret it very, very quickly. I really don't know, just something makes it so much more fun. Maybe how easy to get in lots of game modes, great mechanics, great player base, and it's still beta. What was it called again? Hired Ops. I'll take a look at it if I remember to. Can I just say, yeah, I'm so proud of myself for this year in uni. This is my 4th try at university. and I've actually gotten through it yet for once. I mean, I haven't got my results yet, but I know I've passed everything. Still due in 3 minutes. These two have changed places, I think. Was it these two? Or was I thinking about the Pendolino? Well, it was something I wanted to do with the elf, the empty coaching stop. Whatever I was gonna do, I no longer need to do it. It's been sorted out. Further ahead or further back, depending on which way you're looking at it. It's on Steam and it's free. That's what I like to hear. Signal box with automatic blocks are boring. Does it? I'm assuming this one has an automatic block. I mean, Novinus, it can't get more. Where did I start at? What was it called? Filovici? Hold on. It can't be more boring than where I started at. Where was it? I mean, I think Gora Vodovska, I think is Sleep Simulator.
4128, you are cleared through Zapkovice.
And the best you can actually skip the tutorial if it's broken. If it's broken, I mean, I guess it is still in beta. I'll wait for the mechanical stations with one of the next updates. You guys want even more of a challenge. I respect it. I respect it. I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. Only a couple of minutes left for this show. What time is it now? 2 past.
Dispatcher, where are you?
Well, at least if you get stuck, Jake, then it's not permanent. It's not a permanent thing.
One for Katowice Dispatcher, 14123 is on track 1.
Oh, is this train on delay now? It's due at 4 past now, which I don't mind. It's not a problem. But it's the fact that I wasn't seeing it at all on here. What's that signal? SG. We should see it soon. We should see it soon. As soon as it appears, I'll open the route for it. Where's we've got 24127 there. A while away. Why is 24127 showing up here? I don't see it anywhere on the timetable. What's going on with 40678? Is he gonna end up coming on time? Maybe he's at a station. Because it's passing through my station. Are you holding it up, nerd? Because it had an ETA to arrive here at 3 minutes past 3 for like a long while, and it's only now being delayed more and more. 24127 is in my Y junction. Okay. I see it on the map. That is not going to... Wait, what? So it. Okay, so even though it came through the tail of the Y basically. Okay, okay. It's a range which is showing that's near you but not past your stage. Okay, I understand now. I understand. So it was on the, yeah, like I said, the tail. Oh, is that the tail or would it be the right side? Depends which way you look at it. But yeah, no, I know what I mean. I know, I understand. As for 40678 though, what's going on? There we go. Yalla, go. I have no reason to hold you up, give him all greens. Dude, is that the one that we said is stopping? Okay, yeah, it's got a 1 minute stop. And after that passes through, nothing is due here for 15 minutes. Do we just switch over to train driving after that? Or do we get some marbles going? Should we get some marbles going? There it is. Bedjin dispatch to 40678. Welcome to Bedjin. You are cleared to continue on as soon as you have picked up your passengers. Have a safe journey.
Okay, sir. Copy. Thank you. Have a nice shift.
Thank you for the information, boys. Thank you for the information. Dan, are you still about? And Hammer Joe as well. Are you guys both still about? I don't think so.
146035, I apologize for the inconvenience. I had some switch problems. You may proceed.
Right, so nothing's due here now for 15 minutes. So okay. Keep that there for now. Let's run some marbles while we wait. 40129 is in DG. Okay. So possibility of arriving earlier than 9 minutes from now. I'll keep an eye on it. I have it open here. Right. So to my Twitch audience, let me put you, where is it? There. Right. Let's run a quick game of Marvels. 40129 is on its way. I'm keeping an eye on it. Will it come? Let's run Marvels real quick. Right, exclamation mark play on Twitch. Let's get some marbles going while we pass time before 40129 joins us. He's on his way. Well, what if I do this? Take this. Hold on. Other way around, right? No. Yeah, other way around. Do this. And then do this. Yes. And then that. 40129's halfway here. Let's go. I'm gonna start it. Exclamation mark play. Get your tickets in. Oh yeah, I need to learn how to give points. So I want to start giving like just points to whoever wins these like silly little things we do. So who's in? Who have we got? We've got myself, Stadlux, Novinus, Nerd, and Pineweb. Novinus has gone fly into the side. Everyone has managed to go through pretty well. Where does this go? I don't know where we... Oh, hello. Stadlux is in first place. Myself second. Pineweb third. Novinus is in fourth, with Nerds having a nightmare in fifth. Let me go make way real quick. I need to make way. Okay, let's go back. Oh, is this a short? Oh no, we're still going. Sadlux still in first place. Myself still in second. Although it could get very, very technical here. Pinov has managed to wiggle his way through into first. Novinus has caught up. I've slowed all the way right down. Stadlux has died, I think. Has managed to go through. I've managed to go through cleanly. Oh, look at that. Novinus has been held up. Oh, it's not clean anymore. I'm getting sent backwards. Nerd is having a stinker still, but at least he's not dead. At least he's not dead. He's still alive. Pano has managed to finagle his way through. Novinus in second. Now Nerd has caught up to me. I'm having a stinker over there. Novinus has got sent to the Shadow Realm. See you later. Pineweb now. Wait, Novinus is still in. No, he's not. He's done. Pineweb still in first. Nerd has overtaken me now. I'm lost. Yikes. It should be an easy one from here, surely. I've died. No! That's the first time it's happened. Pineweb snaking his way through pretty smoothly. I need to come back and make sure that the train goes smoothly here. Although, he's taking his time coming through. It's okay. I mean, with only 2 people left, it's a win regardless whether you get first or second at this point, right? Pineweb came from nowhere to have a nice little first. Actually, to be fair, he was at the beginning for quite a while at the front. Nerds, after having a stinker, has come back. Almost like a tortoise versus hare race. Right, enough. Back to the game. That was fun. Back to work. Back to work. Why isn't 40129 coming through? He's at the previous station, I believe. Copy to Novin. It's a little bit delayed, but it's okay. 40129. All right, beautiful. It's been done for me. The work has been done for me. Lovely, 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 lovely. Oh, is that you, Dan? Oh, I called for you. You didn't respond. I wanted to let you know, yourself and Hammer Joe, who I don't think is still in the chat, but Hammer Joe, if you are there, please do let me know. If you guys want to join the Discord, there is like a specific members section, a private little place where I'll be happy to just have like either like a private convo or share like upcoming content, or even ask you guys for if there's any opportunity to take part in a video that I might have, a video idea I might have. You guys have basically access to that. I can't believe I died in marbles, man. That is an L. Right, what's happening here? Is it just that he stops? Must be, isn't it? Okay. Oh, he's gone now. Just vanished. No, he's back. There he is. Now he's moving. Pardon me. Alrighty. He's on the move now. And is it 146035? Should be very, very close behind. He's 6 minutes early, to be honest, so he can wait a little bit. It's fine. It is fine. If the Pendolino was on time, shock. If the Pendolino was on time, I would have routed him ahead. Of the is it an empty coach? Is it ECS? Isn't it? I would have routed him ahead. I believe PWJ is the elf. 40129 is a bot, so no one to speak to really. So I was playing SimRail. I joined now. I don't really like Twitch, but my favorite Football Manager streamer is only there. Okay. I mean, yeah, Twitch isn't really it's not a necessity, to be honest. Not a necessity at all. But yeah. So yeah, but don't feel obliged to join the Discord, but just know that if you happen to join, there is that basically special area waiting for you. And please do let me know that it's you as well, so that I can give you permission. Bedjin dispatch to train 146035. 40129 is just clearing the station now, so you should be on the move in a minute or two. Thank you for holding. Look at me. Look at me go. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Why doesn't this move? It doesn't help. That doesn't react sometimes. But look, he's heard me. So I could see that not moving and think that my microphone's set incorrectly. Right. Should we let him through then? Let's let him through. And let's let from departure time. Probably a minute late, but it's not too much of an issue. Was that 40129? It was 41029. 40129. Departed from track 1. Send. Nerd, what does RGR mean? Mine doesn't move either. Oh, Roger. Your what doesn't move? I don't remember what I was talking about. I have this issue, clearly. Oh, the mic bar. It's very inconsistent for me. Very, very inconsistent. Train 146035. Supported track 1. Right, so after those trains now, we have a 2-minute wait for 41126 to come from the other side, followed by 40178. What's that? 15 minutes? Yeah, 15 minutes later. Damn. Another 15-minute wait. Spendolino's delay is getting even worse. Why? Why is it? Why? 1427. It's not even here yet for me to even see whether there's AI or not. I wonder where it's being held up, if it is being held up at all. At 3:30, so in 8 minutes, I will do a poll, and you guys can let me know, and I'll do one on YouTube as well. You guys can let me know whether you'd like to see me switch over to train driving, or if you wanted to see us continue to do dispatching. Nabil, you still about? I just hurt my toe. Ouch. Why our toe is so weak, man? Like, we walk on our feet. We literally walk on our feet. Why isn't the whole foot strong? Why are toes so feeble? You bang them anywhere and it's the end.
40178. Have a nice trip.
Thank you. Have a nice shift. Bye.
41126. Okay. Is he stopping here? I don't think so. No. Okay. 3-minute delay. You'll go right through. There is a player in it. Bedrin Dispatch to 41126. You are cleared all the way through Bedrin. Have a safe journey. You do what you like the most. I like them equally as much. I would like to do a bit of both if it was up to me, but I honestly don't mind. At the end of the day, I'm providing you guys with a service, with some entertainment, hopefully. So you guys have the same, man. You guys are in charge. So as for the 126 enters the fray, yeah, we still have what seems like just over 10 minutes for the 40178 service, which I don't even see on the map, you know. Ah, I do. It's at Katowice. Okay, so yeah, that 10 minutes looks about more or less correct. Make a third option in for streamer's choice. But my choice is one of the options anyway, so I might as well just have the two. Or do you think it will induce some empathy? I'm honestly happy with either, man. If I, for example, don't do driving for a while, let's say everyone votes dispatch, and I don't do dispatch today. If like tomorrow, I really miss train driving, I'll just do train driving. Maybe start with train driving and then switch over later on. I was in Tuesday, Wednesday in Warsaw, not bad city. Ah, nice. What did you get up to there? Just out and about, or is it more business? I don't think I'd really mind the trip to anywhere in Eastern Europe, to be honest. There are some beautiful spots. I could like roleplay a scenario where, like, for example, this signal is malfunctioning, and so I have to send trains through here, but then I can't because of the platform. Okay, 40178. That player drove by here not too long ago.
1427, you
I
are
recognize the
given
picture.
priority. Please don't slack.
Please don't slack. Putting pressure on the train drivers. I like both dispatching and driving. Same. My friend is getting married. Oh, cool! Congratulations to your friend. Nice one. The way this house is like go up and up and up like on a hill really reminds me of Morocco. What if I like maxed out the graphics just for vibes? What if I maxed out everything? I need to remember what my settings are. It's just medium, and then I turn on VSync because it turns it off, and then probably DLSS. What if I just maxed out everything? Yeah. Oh, that wasn't a good idea. Oh, that wasn't a good idea. Oh, we're back. 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 Oh my god, it's so slow though. Oh my god. Not a good idea, maybe. Maybe not. Oh no. Oh no, indeed. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Wow. 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 Okay. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. Let's open it up again, and let's turn the settings back down. Let's turn the settings back down. Yeah, there was a blaze, and we had to evacuate. We had to evacuate, nerds. Oh my god. Is that what happens when you turn on like full resolution textures? Oh my lord. Graphics. Okay. Back down to medium. It will be sync. Yes, I think that's everything. Wow. I didn't expect that. I thought, you know, we're sitting in a signal box. There's not much movement going on. There's not much physics to draw up. Yeah. Wow. My spot's still there, though. Jake, maybe that's a good idea to destroy your PC. Yeah, where is he? Resolution this, resolution that. Where are you, Jake? Come here. I've given you an idea. I told him he can give it a go. He mentioned it. I told him give it a go. All right, we are back. And still no trains. Great. When's this due? In 1 minute. 40178. And you're stopping here. There's nothing behind you. Good for you. Very, very, very nice. Very, very, very nice. I'll wait till he shows up. The new signal box in some of the villages in SimRail have curtains now. It's really like a village signal box. I don't think I've given them a go yet. What are they called? I guess we can give them a go. Nabil, you're back. You're back, Nabil, yeah? Are you back? Are you here? Are you with us? Let me know. Oh yeah, Tuno, yeah. Nabil, help me out, mate. Can you make a poll for me on Twitch, and I'm gonna do the same on YouTube? Of should we continue dispatching or should we do train driving? I'm gonna do the same on YouTube, but please take care of Twitch for me. Before I even do that, let me route the train through before it shows up. Oh, you're a mobile. Okay, cool. I'll take care of both. I'll do both. 078. Okay. By the time I finish, he should still be here for me to talk to him.
We're just waiting for the platform to be clear. There is
right now a train blocking it. So you will be going soon.
All right, poll is up on YouTube. I'm gonna check back on it in a second. And where's this train at? What's happening here? Taking his sweet time. Let's make one for Twitch as well. Stream manager, realistically. Create a dashboard. Stream manager. Pause that. Manage poll. New poll. I'll leave it up for 5 minutes. No votes on YouTube so far. 1 vote for continue dispatching, 1 vote for drive trains. I'll let you guys battle it out head to head. Right, this train is here. Let's do the arrival time. 40178, yeah. Bedjin dispatch to train 40178. Welcome to Bedjin. Once you are done picking passengers, you are cleared to continue on your way. Have a safe trip. You know, I didn't even check if I was talking to a bot.
Copy that, Betsy, thank you.
That could have been a bot I was talking to, and I wouldn't even noticed. After him is our very delayed Pendolino coming from the other side in about 7 minutes from now, if he doesn't go any slower.
Betsy 4178 party now.
Bedroom dispatch, copy that 40178. Take care, have a good day. Can't even execute commands. Twitch on mobile does not get the love it deserves. It really doesn't. It actually doesn't. The fact that I can't even adjust microphone if I want to live stream on my phone is crazy. Wow, some people take this way too seriously. Got a real angry driver at me. What happened, Kevin? Very delayed. If you're asking me, the Pendolino is very delayed. Yeah, 16 minutes. Train 40178 departed from track 2. Also, 649072 is creeping up. This train is creeping up. Ahead of the where's 4130? Nowhere to be seen. Okay. I didn't get any update for this. So, okay, so 649072.
146035, you are clear to continue.
So he's got a technical stop here. Now it should be followed by. So I do not see 4130. Oh, the time. Okay. 4130 is due 15 minutes later. So realistically, this train should be ahead of this one then. That's the only one. That's the next one behind 649072. So I will let 649072 go ahead. Bedjin dispatch to 649072. You are going to be cleared to continue on through Bedjin. Do not worry about a technical stop. However, you will be holding at Bedjin station, waiting ahead for the tracks ahead to be cleared. I will update you when I can.
1:30, you are clear to exit Katowice. Have a nice trip.
Belgian Dispatch 2649072 with an update. You now have green light to cross through Belgian. Have a safe trip. I can use commands with Twitch Android app. I know those commands work, but like a moderator. Yeah, like in the bill said it, moderator commands. 60 minutes ain't much. Not for a Pendolino.
14125, you are cleared through my section. Have a nice day.
Call me all sort of names because I routed a train in front wrongly. You know what? It is frustrating. It is frustrating. Right, on the other side, we have 41. Wait, hold on a second. This one. Is that 1427? Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Six 49072. Yep, he was waiting for me.
For 2950, you will be getting the green in about 1 minute or so.
Belgian Dispatch to train 1427. You are cleared all greens through Belgian. Have a safe trip. Hi, Asma. Hello, my friend. How you doing? How's the other poll still going on? Okay, so the results of the poll. Okay, 2 votes for to continue dispatching, and there's only 1 for driving trains, so we'll take that as it is. And there's 1 vote on YouTube to drive trains, 0 for dispatching, so it's 2-2. Okay. So it's 2-2. 50-50. I'm good. I just came back from outside. Oh, I hope you had a good time, Hayas Matt. Okay, at 4 o'clock. Oh, my watch was not even on my wrist. At 4 o'clock, we'll do some train driving. Do both at the same time. If I had 2 PCs, maybe I would have tried to balance them. Nah, tell a lie. I would not have done that. There's just no way. What was that? 1427. Is your late ass. Confirm crossing time. J1427. Where are you? There you go. Track 1. Who are you? 40629. 40629. Pardon me. What's 14125? Which side are they coming from? One 1429 is not gonna stop here. Should I route 14125 around 40629? Route myself. That's OP. Let's come through with a dragon and his whole Pendolinos on the sidings. What should we do here? Should I route 14125 around? No. No. I think. No. No. I don't think I'm going to leave it as it is. Let's go straight ahead. Make your stop. This is my first time seeing dispatching, so I'm extremely confused at what's happening. I still get confused sometimes myself, Hayasmat. So I completely empathize with you. Yeah, there's a lot going on. As I do certain things, I will communicate it to help understand exactly what's going on. But right now, what's happening is we have train 40629, as you can see at the very bottom. When you hover over the red, it shows you, and the reds are where trains are occupying. The whites are the path set for the train. So you can see this train here that's on the red is going to go straight through the top. Oh no, what did I do? Nothing, I don't think. Also, make that green as well, because I'm not gonna let that train overtake. Can I even, like, I'm still applying so much brain power to doing it. I don't even think I can, like, try and teach as I go along. But yeah, we've got 40629, like I said, coming through, and on the computer you have a timetable which shows all the various trains for that current, like, 2 hours or so, to let you know what their schedule is, how late they're running, you know, what time they're due, if they have a stop or not, where they're headed to, where they're coming from. You use the phone to communicate with other signalers. So the other signaler on the left side, other signaler on the right side. You let them know once a train has left and is coming to them, and they will let you know when a train has left them and is coming to you. And you just control the signals. It's up to you whether a signal is red or green, to a degree, of course. And you can choose to let a train overtake another one. There's a lot of power, basically. But it's a big learning curve. It has a very big learning curve. I'm still learning. I've done I think less than 10 hours in total, but enough to sort of have my feet on the ground and understand what's happening. I just learned some new things myself today at a different signal box, because there are various different types of systems. They're not all of them are exactly like this. From what I see on the map, it doesn't look like it's gonna take 2 minutes for the 14125 to catch up, you know. I'm gonna let him go through. I've changed my mind. Revoke signal.
42128, you are cleared up to Lazi. Have a good day.
2 trains are departed to you. Yes, that is what I'm handling now. Trying to plan. So they're coming from this side. What's coming from this side? We have a Pendolino, which is obviously going to be routed through, and that's it. That's fine. If you're often on the same signal box, you won't use the timetable anymore. The schedule repeats every hour, actually. On delays can destroy. I mean, only delays can destroy the routing. I have to get a lot of hours to get to that point, I think. Okay, so now I'm gonna have this diverge. This is gonna stay straight. And he's gonna come through here. No. This is gonna be diverging, right? Diverging. How do I revoke? How do I revoke this path? How do I revoke this path?
24177, you have exit.
Real.
How do I take this path away? Look up right or left for a white lamp next to a button.
The more the wall, the better.
This one.
Thank you.
Release trade route. Thank you. Oh, this one. Thank you. Thank you. Move to the diverging position. Why can't I move this to the diverging position? Or do I keep this straight?
42950, we're just waiting for the Sean the Sheep to cross the tracks and then you're after. Thank you.
Are these going to stay straight? But this is going to be diverging. No, this is what I wanted to do. That's it. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. Yes. Yes, I've done it. I've done it. Okay. What do I have sitting here right now? What is it? 40629. 469. I'm going to confirm crossing time.
One 427. You're clearing the Katowice.
Okay, 4069 is a bot anyway. 14125 is a player. What is the red light, yellow and yellow? So the red lights are the signals. So if the red light is
4068.
if you see them beside the green button, those are signals. So it's the red signal, red signal, red signal, red signal. And for example, this is a green signal, and the red lines are trains or occupied routes. We have, what's this? 4130. Okay, you know what? Revoke that for a second. ZK4 is it? Yes. No? Yes, yes. Release train routes. And you go through. Okay, I need to change this to straight. Now I can release you.
Four 2950, you are clear to proceed. Thank you.
Why can't I get the Pendolino through? We have a broken steel. Ah, so that's a problem, eh?
Katowice Zawodnia. I'm near, man.
You know my brain is working when I'm not even talking to anyone. Now go. Cross through. Oh, I've made everyone's delay worse. I've just made everyone's delay worse. But this is the first time I've ever routed a train around another one. So I'm on Windows 10, Nabil. Why Pendolino's? I'm not the reason Pendolino's delayed. Pendolinos are delayed because that's their nature. They're delayed by nature. No, this shouldn't be diverging. No, sorry. This should be straight. This should be straight. This is going to be diverging. Beijing dispatch to all trains in the area. Apologies for the slow movements. Things should start easing up. Sorry for the congestion. Hopefully down the line things ease up for them. What do we say the tracks was? 40629 was it? One 4125. One crossing time. And the other one as well. 40629. I won't do anything about that for now. Don't worry about that. Everyone has to learn. But when I learn a new station, I usually choose DE3 or DE4. To be fair, this isn't my first time doing this station. It's my first time routing a train around another one. So that's why that took as long as it did. But now that I've done it, it should be a breeze next time. I'm happy that 40629 is a bot, so that's one less player to actually worry about. We've got 244049 now showing his face. No technical stop due at 5 past 4, but I think it's gonna come a little bit earlier. The next train after is 4:15, so I'm just gonna let him go right through. As soon as this clears, I'll clear him through. So breaking seals would be a problem, huh? It would get you in trouble. Means that you've made a mistake. We'll try and avoid that next time. Soon as 3071 block clears, I'll allow this train to continue on. Someone's gonna grab this train later on and be like, "Oh my god, there's a 50-minute delay on this." He's not gonna know who it was because of. All right, yalla, go. So I can make way for the next one. The main thing is understanding what's going on. If there's no understanding of what's going on, that's where it will get really messy. But I understood exactly what I wanted to do. It was just the execution that was questionable. Right, so we'll let 244049 cross. When he crosses over and I report that, we'll find ourselves in a cab somewhere. Any requests for any particular services or any particular trains? Anything anyone wants to see in particular? Broken seals have to be reported and write down what happens, 2,000 words at least. Well, I just finished writing an essay recently, so let's do it. Bring it on. Okay, something's not right. It always takes 7 minutes to join a session for me in SimRail. I'll try to hop onto DE1, Nabil, and just see. But even I guess that issue applies with EN1 as well, isn't it? So it wouldn't really make a difference. That's quite strange. I wonder why. Look at this guy, man. Why? Why would you come here and just talk like this? Talk like you're a sheep. No, only DE1, all services. All servers. You should look at Katowice boxing info barrel circuit. I've seen a picture. I don't remember who it was. Somebody linked a picture on the Discord. Yeah, scary stuff. Scary stuff. I'm okay. I'm okay, man. I'm very happy where I am. Very happy, very comfortable, and I will happily stay here. How long is 244049? It's a cargo in it, but how long is it? Part of his body's here and his bum is still in the station. Pardon me. Bedroom dispatch to 244049. You are cleared right through Bedroom. Have a safe trip. I love Katowice signal box. You love pain. Sad looks. You like pain. I've worked in it. It's easy for me, but I think you may have no hair left after it. Yeah, my hairline's already started to very, very slowly go back. So I wouldn't want to speed up that process. It was a long ass train. All right, 244049, confirm crossing time. The phone, I didn't do a time for this, huh? It was during the big mess. I think. Fair enough, nerd. I literally just saw your message up here. Okay, so let Mr. Novinus know that 244049. Let me find it. Yes, 244049.
24177.
Track 1.
Wait for green. The track is not clear right now.
And let's go and drive some trains. That was a good session, I think, man. That was a good session. Too late. What was too late? Marco and the Pendolino. Right, let's see how many we have. About an hour left for the stream ends. What do we have at our disposal? What do we have for Pendolino? Hour and 13? I think hour and 13 is quite solid. Hopefully get some ETCS action as well. Should do. First time I did Katowice at night, only when bots were there. Smart man. Katowice is only for the brave-hearted. All right, what are we with 1331? Of course, as always, seemingly. This map notion now shows distance to signal. I don't remember it used to do that before. We're delayed by 17 minutes. Let's go. Disable autopilot. Clear that. Radio channel 1, that is done. been a while since I sat in a Pendolino, you know. Alright, the brakes take a while to clear, don't they? On the right, can't change interface settings while driving in game. I don't think I've tried to do that before. Isn't what comes under interface settings? 'Cause I know you can change, like, I know you can change the HUD on the fly. Right, let's see if we can make some time back. Oops, I did not want to print that. That's not what I meant to do. Well, that would be pretty cool. Corridor lighting on, passenger compartment lighting enabled. Okay, it's been a while since I've played with ETCS, but everything should be okay. Certain elements of the HUD. I mean, I can get rid of the top right. I can get rid of it and bring it back like that. F3, what does F3 do? Not sure what F3 does. F4. F4 gets rid of the speedometer and all that stuff over there. F5 gets rid of the chat. F6 doesn't do anything. F7, nothing. F8. Interesting. I don't know what that is, but interesting. F9, F10, F11. I know F12 is a screenshot. What does F1 do? F1 gets rid of the timetable HUD. And yeah, like, yeah, G for everything. This is what you're trying to do, Nabil. You're trying to drive like this. I didn't know that F keys. Yeah. I just tried it because of like, you can do something similar with Train Sim World, or am I tweaking? I don't know what made me to try it, but yeah, I just tried it once and yeah, it worked. I need to start remembering you aliases now. So Dan is Pineweb. Ermas and Justin, that's just Aaron, although I doubt we'll see him back for a while. Who else has both? Which one of you guys has both? Twitch and YouTube. I think there was a couple more, but I can't remember them off the top of my head right now. I don't know if Zeligi was talking to me. He didn't like type what train he's talking to. I think he was talking to me, but I just don't know that for sure. It'd be very awkward if I respond and it was not for me. You're supposed to be my box OP at 4:11. Well, I am running significantly late because, you know, I'm in a Pendolino. So if I'm due at 11 past, if my delay remains as it is, expect me closer to past. Oh, I just turned on player names. What button was it that I was saying I didn't know what it does? Was it F2? No. F5? No, that was that F6. Must have been F6. Some of these FX keys are for warnings. They don't see permanent. What do you mean, Stadlux? F7. Oh! So now I don't know if I have it active or not. Ah, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I have no idea whether they're off or not. That makes sense. Thank you for letting me know. Makes sense, Kevin. Yeah, makes sense. I'm just gonna have to keep pressing it on and off stat looks until every now and again until we approach a signal. Oh, there is a signal here. I'm pressing F7 though. I still got names up. Activate the bot. Right. Okay, it says everything. It doesn't say. Okay, track information. It says displayed. Okay, I think everything is fine. Overhead usernames. It says disabled here, but they're clearly not disabled. Okay, F3 is for track information. No, F2, sorry. Oh no, but that's that stuff over there. Okay, this should be it. I'll fix my name sort of if it's the only one available. It's close enough, Dan. I'll know it's you, mate. Even Pineweb was fine. I hope you didn't take it as like a complaint. What I said. Pineweb's completely fine. It's just that I don't want to be like, oh, who's that? You know? What is your VMAX? 200 Ks. You're right, one name is better. I didn't say one is better. I guess it's subjective. It would, yes, technically, it would make it easier for me. But, like, I'm not going to take away from your freedom of choice. If you want to have, like, a different name, I literally have zero problem with it. As long as I can identify you and know who you are so I can address you properly, then, yeah. That's sort of, like, what matters, really. Yeah. Oh, okay. Nabil, I see. I missed that one. I need to like get to like Warsaw or a similar stop where there's going to be other trains around, and then I can see what button will remove the names. Because there's no point waiting for the train to go past and then I'm trying 6 different buttons. I just realized you said in it. Am I turning you British? I don't even say in it. I don't use it. It's a Tuesday, innit? Fish and chips on a Tuesday. I don't even know why I had a different name. Fair enough. I also have another name on Steam. I'm pushing 40 and I have all these like aliases on all these platforms. Listen, you're keeping it low key, Dan. If anyone really wanted to trace you, find out who you are, all you're doing is making it more difficult for them. So I see it as a good thing. Our delay's even worse now. Why? We haven't really had a stinker. What this tastes like here? Let me not say anything. It just tastes like back foot. I don't know what back foot tastes like. It just tastes like it. I think I've visited Warsaw once since the cargo DLC and the update. I don't think I'll get over the fact that we have like flies that get like that come up on that appear on the windscreen that we can just wash off. I don't think I've ever seen that in any other game ever. I've never seen that feature in a game that I've played at least. Like how many games where you drive vehicles do you have a usable window washer, let alone a working window washer? I love that. I love that they have added ET to SimRail. Looking forward for PZB on the German route. Me and PZB have beef, man. Let me not say me and PZB have beef. PZB has beef with me. Because on Train Sim Worlds, it's there, and there's even like a helper that will let you know when to acknowledge, what speed to slow down to, all of these things. Even then, I have that turned on, and even then, it's always a fight. Maybe we'll start showing me signals again once we. Oh yeah, the names are gone now. That was a player. I didn't see a name. I didn't look out for it, but it didn't catch my eye. Yeah, I wonder if signals will start appearing once ETCS either the level changes or once we go back to SHP. There indeed is a German route coming at some point, Dan, and also a US one. I think a freight one, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Yeah, yeah.
1431, clear to OP.
I don't know what he said. Train 1331 to dispatch. Could you repeat, please?
1331, you loud and clear.
1331 to dispatch. Copy. Thank you very much. Yeah, arguably announced too early. Because there's literally been nothing. And they do tease every now and again certain things on the forum. But with the US and the German content, there has been nada. I love PZB and all German routes in TSW. I like it as well. It's a challenge. It keeps you engaged. Like when I used to drive, when I used to just play like by myself before I started streaming it, I would just like I would go through the journey modes on like all different routes, and I would just like listen to a podcast and I'd watch it as I'm listening to it, play on my phone as I'm driving. PZB, I can only watch the podcast with my ears. I can't watch it with my eyes because my eyes have to be in front of me. Can't miss a signal post. A speed limit post. Make sure I acknowledge that. Make sure I watch for the signals, make sure I'm going the right speed, make sure I'm not under restriction. It's non-stop. I like it. I really like the engagement. Dresden to Görlitz. Görlitz, I think could be the pronunciation. No route I've encountered before, I don't think. Is it available on Train Sim Classic? I know it's not on Train Sim World. What train sim mod need to implement is Ebula, as well as like a working ETCS for the train that has it. But I think an Ebula is more important right now. I can't imagine it would be a lot of work. I can't. Correct. I'm also kind of interested in what Train Planet has to offer. I'm not sure about the gameplay and the way they've made progression. It's definitely more arcadey than a sim, but it's gonna give us something new to play with in various forms, so I'm down for that. And they've done some things very, very well. They've done some things very, very well. Litter on the tracks, the vibration on the train, especially the 218. Is it a 218? When you start it. I've never seen that in a game. That simulates the vibration of starting up a diesel. Everything is a lot of work for Dovetail. Right. Literally. Either it's a lot of work or there wasn't enough time. There's not enough time for it. 1431 ahead of you is running slow with issues. Why? What issues? What issues is it? It's a Pendolino. Just set cruise control and set the throttle. What more is there? Ebula is my worst requested feature of TSW. Just get rid of the HUD. Oh, most. Sorry, most. I don't know why I read that as worst. Most requested. There was whether it was one person or more, I'm not sure. But there was an Excel document that was created for various routes that was basically like an Ebula, and it was for you to just have it on another screen with you. So the community tried. You know, the community tried. Please no, please no, please no, please no. Thank God. Oh my God. Thank God. That was so close. Right, we are in SHP now and we are seeing signals. Okay, everything is in order. Everything seems to be in order. Also, does anyone know why... So the brake has cleared from the indicator for the brake has cleared, yeah? One second. So before the ETCS update, as soon as this would clear, you're allowed to accelerate. As soon as it clears, you accelerate and the power comes. Now, it would disappear and there will be maybe 10 seconds before you can apply power. Why is that? ETCS issues, he's picking up speed now. Okay. That's the wonderful thing about multiplayer, isn't it? These things can just happen. You're not guaranteed a perfectly smooth run. If we could have runs like this, in TSW, that would help the game a lot. We wouldn't solve all the problems, but it would help it a lot. Matt said that all routes are prepared for Ebula. Exactly, but where are they at though? Where are they? Where art thou? Yes, I get, they don't have time, innit? They don't have time. They're busy thinking, how can we get more money in? Oh yes, let's do a subscription service. That's where their minds are at. Forget features like Ebula. Forget all the extra effort. They're looking at how can we make more money. I've lost a lot of faith in TSW really evolving. It's a good game for now. It's a good game, but it needs to evolve. It's the time has gone now. It needs to evolve, man, and it's not evolving. New routes are nice. We like that. DLC, we like that. Yes, fine. Fix the bugs, elevate the game, show us that you guys are invested in it like we are. We know you're a business, but we still would like you guys to love the game like we do. Yeah, it's much better than playing a scenario again and again. Not just with no changes, stat, but just greens, green light, green light, green light, green light. You know, it's good to have some spice. Not any scenario in TSW compares to a half-filled server here. Trust me. I'll get the scenarios with TSW are it's a whole other topic. I'll get to that in a second. I don't mind red lights, slow speed, it's engaging and dynamic random. Yeah, that's it. You said it well. It is what it is, nerds. It is what it is, man. You can't say it for let's call it for what it is. You went next to past me. All right, Kevin, I'll give you a little horn sequence as I go past. So scenarios on Train Sim World. These are meant to be events that you wouldn't normally come across. So let's clear the easy ones out of the way first. Some scenarios are just heavy weather. Heavy weather, and you have to end the scenario early because a tree has fallen somewhere that you can't even see, or there's a flood that you can't even see. Nonsense. Nonsense. Rubbish. Rubbish. Then you have the ones with a bit more effort. Oh, the train has failed. You need to couple it up. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. That's okay. There was one I did today for Long Island Railroad. You got to Jamaica Station and you had to break the train, and then go back to the other side and drive it away. Okay, it's a little bit different. Again, that's the only activity you really had to do. Maybe I'd like to see a little bit more. No, it's not too bad. The older scenarios, like on East Coastway, for example, those days, you take a train, the end of the night, you take it and stable it. You go through the train wash, take it to the siding. There are certain scenarios that could be, if Dovetail really wanted to put in effort, there are a lot of scenarios that can be in the timetable. And then you have something like Rivet Games with 5 Circle, where you become a cleaner. You're driving the train, but you're also doing part-time job cleaning. Now, I'm sorry. Yes, this is very different to going from A to B. Good. That's what I was asking for. Yes, but not this. Not like this. Not like this. It still has to be. It still has to be realistic. It still has to be immersive. Why are we getting even later? It still has to be live. You know. And it's just not. It's just not that, man. By the way, is my VMAX right now 100 miles an hour? Or can I go to 160? No, sorry, wait, 160 is my... Okay, no, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. We're at VMAX for this track. We're heading to... Which here? No, 160. So I'm right. We're fine. We don't get to go to 200 until we clear Vlostrova. I said it's right. And the thing is on TSW, you know, nothing exciting. Yeah, exactly. There's not even like anticipation, excitement, because something can happen. You know how it's gonna go. It's gonna go just like the last one did. Green all the way through. Hopefully that will help us, Kevin, counteract our 20-minute delay. Nabil's 132029. I will find you on the map in a second, Nabil. Mabot24, hello mate, welcome to the stream. Hi, are you using ETCS? We do have ETCS enabled. We've just left ETCS track. We're currently on SHP, but we should very soon go back onto ETCS control. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Kevin. I was too busy waffling. I was too busy yapping. Here you go. Hold on. There you go. That one is for you specifically. Sorry, I was too busy running. 100 is the max. Blue number is the cruise control. Thank you, Mabot, for clearing that up for me. Have you also seen that there are some single player scenarios on the SimRail forums? There's one that's very nice where you have to use the Dragon 2 in diesel mode. Ooh. So I had a quick browse through them. A lot of them were like the descriptions were in German, but I have seen that they are there. I am yet to give any a go, but I don't see why I can't make a video on one. Yeah, I don't see why I can't make a video on one. If I manage to find the time, I want to get the Long Island Railroad stuff done for TSW because it's still a new route, so it's a good time to do everything quick, and then yeah, then get on to some more SimRail stuff. SimRail is obviously very popular, so it would make sense to try and capitalize on that. Thank you to everyone that's here today. It's a pleasure to have you guys join me this afternoon. I hope you're liking what you see. If not, feel free to give some feedback. If you haven't already, please do consider following. If you really like what you're seeing, consider subscribing. If you're on Twitch, and subscribing on and liking on YouTube, and there as well. If you really like what you see, consider becoming a member along with Dan and Joe. Thank you, Mabot, for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the community. There is a Discord if you want to join that as well. The cool thing is that in multiplayer you can leave a service at any moment and keep your XP. Not only that, as much as that's a good thing in its own as well, there's also AI driving around, so it doesn't have to be somebody in a train for the train to be there or for the timetable to be fluent. The AI can just take over at any time. You can take over and give it back whenever you want and still be in the train. I like that as well. Like realistically, if I wanted to pretend I do everything perfectly, I'd hand it to the AI and then press G, and no one would know. And I could be like, yeah, you know, you see perfect stops, the horn, I don't miss a single horn. No one would know that it's not me in control, because the thing at the top disappears as well. And if it doesn't disappear, I'll just put something on top of it on the stream to hide it. I'd never do that though. But be careful, most scenarios start with the logo cold and dark. Yeah, that's what the Steam guys are for. There are a lot of guys on Steam. I love Steam. There are a lot of stuff. I love all the people on Steam, let me say, that put up all the guides. Because they are very, very, very helpful. Very helpful. I think as is the case with all scenarios, isn't it? Pardon me, isn't it, Stadlux? I think all of them, you start cold and dark. But I like that. It's a charm about it. Once upon a time, there were scenarios in Train Sim World for routes where you'd start trains from cold and dark. But now maybe it's too much now to do, too much work to do for Dovetail. You can spot it because AI doesn't use SHP and alerter. Touche. Yes. I was trying to think of a way to snake around it. I can't. That's a good point. Can't wait for Steam to come to SimRail. Yeah, so far the type, what is it, type 4 or something like that, type 4T, something of the sort. It's looking good. It's looking really good. but I can't imagine how much work doing all the physics for it is going to be. I'm not confident with Steam, man. It's very easy and basic on Train Sim World, and I can do it there. But even that, I would rather not drive Steam over there. So to have it done properly, that's a hell of a challenge, man. And usually I can take the trains quite quickly, but Steam has always been that one stumbling block for me. Tai 2, sorry, thank you, my bot. Tai 2. My problem was getting the Dragon to diesel mode. It was hidden on a touchscreen. I was going to ask, yeah, because we don't even have a Dragon scenario at all. Or, no, I think we have a Dragon service, but not a Dragon scenario at all in single player. I don't even think we have a service for it. And so, even just to know how to drive it in electric mode, you have to sort of do, look around and do some research. So diesel modes on top, but just the fact that you can even switch over is a good thing. Like, you can do that in TSW as well. I'm not taking shots at it, but yeah, it's not like something that's loud, like, oh hey, you can change over. It's like they've put it in there quietly, just for the sake of realism and immersion. Tai 2 will come with the 80s version of Katowice. Okay, that makes sense. I've seen some station assets for the 80s version of it. So is that going to be like a whole route itself, or like what's the deal with that? The 80s assets. You can also change the multiplayer. I never knew before this scenario. It makes sense. If it's the train that can do it, it can do it single player or multiplayer. But I think it would be tricky to do it without causing disruption. And also, I wonder, I guess you could maybe you can answer this. I wonder if if it still has the same power, or if you'd have to drive slower than you usually would. I'm incredibly hyped for Dresden. I wonder how long you will be hyped for, my bots. We were literally discussing not too long ago how it was potentially announced too early, because now it's been months now since it was announced, and we don't have any pictures, any other information other than where the route will go from and to. So usually when we start seeing pictures and maybe some footage, we're still months away from the release. So yeah, hopefully you can continue with that hype all the way through. The US route as well, yep. And I wonder if they're being developed side by side, or if we're gonna see the first one and then development's gonna start on the next one. And I also really hope that they are consistent with their quality. I really hope that. A change from Katowice to Setcho, but I don't know if it will be a DLC. I think it would be a DLC. I think it would be a DLC. I'd put money on it, and I would also pay money for it. If the quality is good, they have to be consistent, man. They have to be consistent. I have it for Germany, only for the route. I love the railways. Yeah, Germany has very, very distinct and unique railways in its own right. Nilvinus, me too. Me too, man. You know what, honestly, because the game is good, I'm happy for whatever comes, whatever it may be. I've had experience from Train Sim World driving German stock and US stock, so I'm ready for it, man. I'm honestly ready for it. On TSW, my most played was Mine Special. That's a classic. Mine Special Bahn, Rösig Nord. you know, where some of the classics for German routes, man. Those were both really, really good routes. You'll pass me soon. Oh, I will. I will indeed. I can see you now. The US route is made by Searchlight Simulations, one of the best developers for US content in TSC. Then I tend to keep my expectations low to avoid any disappointment, but I apply that to TSW. I think I want to have good, high expectations. I want to build up some excitement and some anticipation for SimRail content. You all guys to drive by to my city by train soon, very, very soon. This is Nabil. This is the bum of his train. There he is, jumping around like a madman. Hopefully you won't be held too long there. As soon as you go past Vlostrova in about 17 miles, we have made 1 minute on our delay by the way, that's good. But as soon as you go through Vlostrova, we'll be able to double our VMAX. Bonjour, Transport Legend. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. How you doing? Talking about German routes, let me slap out Navica Dresden for being the best. It's up there. It's up there. I don't think I've played enough German routes to judge properly, but it's up there for sure. For sure. Good question, Kevin, by the way. I am wondering that as well. Navica Dresden is also the best German route for me. We played that recently on stream, I think a couple of weeks ago. And yeah, man, the variety, even without the airport branch, the variety is still good in the runs, and obviously how many trains you can drive as well. One that I haven't played in a long time is the one of the what's the diesel train one? It goes from Dresden but goes the other way. I forgot. I haven't played that since like release. This is another player train. This is your friend Nabil. He's got the same load as you. It just is amazing. It is, and it feels alive as well. Especially the closer you get to Dresden, of course. Dresden Chemnitz, yes, thank you. With a 612. I thought it's 612. I didn't know whether I was gonna say 612 or 642. 642 is the other one, isn't it? The what route was it? The rubbish one. I've got the name of it now. But yeah, the 612. I haven't driven that as well since Dresden Chemnitz. That was a route that kept you on your toes. So many twists and turns, up and down. Maintalbahn, yeah. Yuck. Oh. We already have some pictures for it? I had no idea. I am going to run to that after the stream and search for those. Facebook is usually kind of interesting to negotiate with if you don't have an account. So hopefully I'm able to work my way around that. Hamburg-Lübeck, I think I've run that once ever. Like I ran one service on that. Everyone's welcome to join the Discord as well. I do announce unscheduled streams there, like last night's one, which there is no evidence of. But I had a good time there with a couple guys, and there's channels to talk about pretty much everything. My favorite is Köln. I've said that Navika Dresden. Köln to bruh. I forgot the other side. But the TSW2 route. That's one of my that's a classic for me personally. It's a classic for me. I like driving through it because I've come so far from when I first played it. It was like one of my first ever routes that I played. Aachen, thank you. Yes, it was one of my first ever routes that I played. No concept of LZB, PZB, C4, no idea. I just had all of those off. I just drove from one side to another. And I just had a blast of a time, even though I had no clue what I was doing. Oh, they had the Paris-Calais route. I mean, they say that LGV Mediterranean route was the best route, and then they just didn't come up with any more French routes, which from as they love money, as they seem to like money very much, a lot. Sometimes my English, you'll think that I'm not like I haven't been living in the UK my whole life. I'm very surprised at why they wouldn't make another French route. It's very, very strange if truly, as they said, TGV was the bestseller. Doing Aachen with the ICE and no LCB would be scary. I was just, I don't know. I knew how to stop and go. That was enough for me. And you could go fast, which I liked. But it's only one loco and some assets. Don't expect too much. Okay, it's an open account. Okay, good. I mean, it's something. It's something like just to give us an idea of what to expect. I've been looking for stuff like material on the forums, but I couldn't see anything. I didn't find anything. Now they're owned by the French and still no French content. The best they could do was give away the route. It just doesn't make much sense what they do, man. Really doesn't make much sense what they do sometimes. It's really strange. It's a horrible day today here, man. I'm seeing some blue skies break through, but it's been raining all day. Also, let's not talk about the stocks of that French company, eh? Yeah, now the 380s come in. Hopefully that gets used in more than one route. No, I know, Nabil. But Jesus, sorry. My point was that was a good opportunity to give us a new French route. But the best that they could do is just give away with the one they already have. Just zero effort, man. Zero effort. Well, apparently, Transport Legend, it was the bestseller. It was Dovetail's best-selling DLC. Go figure. At least the rain will wash the windshield. I love that. I love that here. I hope. No, you know, I don't mind if it rains in the game. I don't mind if it rains in the game. But just the fact that it's a feature is incredible. Like realistically, driving games of all sorts I think iRacing does iRacing. I've never played iRacing, but I think they have it. I think they have it as well. But like driving games have been developing a lot quicker, and there's been a lot more of them than train simulators. So you'd expect for it to be seen a little more then, and for it to be introduced there. But you don't really see it. You don't really see it much. So for these guys to come out from nowhere and do it is, yeah, cool. Really cool. You can even clean it manually. I know, man, but I was praising it earlier. For real, it's absolutely rubbish. It's only rubbish. Well, the trains aren't too bad. The route itself could be... It's got potential. It's just that the scenery was generated by, like, machines. It wasn't manual. And it sucks that they never went back to fix it. Like, they admitted that it wasn't the best choice, and they just never did anything about it. I always think it's fun not playing it for some time. I'm pretty sure it's fun. I just don't like the fact that I need to pay for it. That's the only reason I haven't touched it. Assetto Corsa does plenty for me. Assetto Corsa Competizione. They do the job for me, man. There was a rally game with a working screen watch with a name. I mean, at this point, with how it is, I wouldn't be surprised if you're talking about RBR, Richard Burns Rally. I have that, you know. But it's so hard to play without like a handbrake or without a gear shifter. I haven't got a shifter at the moment. I threw my old one away. But that's pretty cool. In Train Simulators, CSW wanted to emerge, but they did it. They did it, but I think that this game with some good moves can be a rival for it. The only reason they are where they are, 1, 3, 3, 1, you have 4, 1, 4, 3, 1 ahead of you. This guy is still ahead of us, slowing us down. Can I go ahead? Like, come on, man. Or man, maybe I'm too behind. Maybe I'm the problem. This is train 1331. Copy that dispatch. Thank you for the information. TSW, I think it's fair to say they've been carrying the genre on their backs for a while, yeah? Fair enough. Credit where it's true. But like I was saying earlier, the time has even passed now to elevate, to go one step further, to develop some more. They're very slow with innovation. And when they announce the most basic of innovation, they don't even fully go through with it, or it's extremely delayed. And SimRail has come out of nowhere and is already putting it to shame. I think we've gone beyond rivaling Train Sim World at this point. I think in my opinion, SimRail's ahead of the game, man. SimRail's ahead of them. They had it in their hands. They had it in their hands and just didn't do anything with it. Dovetail didn't do enough with it, let me say. Yeah, exactly. Transport Legend. The trains are gorgeous. Scenery, not so much. In racing games, a lot of companies are competing, but here there are 2 to 3 companies, which is why TSW has survived as long as it has, because there has been zero competition. And people have been saying for a while, as soon as competition pops up, we're gonna see. And I think that's begun. And if Dovetail don't respond to this competition, I think they're gonna have a hard time, you know, in the general #1 spot. Because I think for the majority, TSW is still ahead. And remember, they're the only one on console. If SimRail was on console, they would definitely have their foot on Dovetail's necks, 100%.
Uh, 14129, you are being pulled over, so 1431 can overtake. Thank you.
Thank you, nerd. Dovetail Game's weakest point is choice of route. River Game's weakest point is attention to detail. And Skyhook Game's strongest point is wasting people's money with 3-2C central delivery. I don't think that was Skyhook. I don't think that was Skyhook. That was that new one. What are they called? SimTrack, I think. SimTrack. Skyhook Games are impressing me more and more and more. Skyhook Games are killing it right now. They had a bad patch, and are just smashing it now. To be honest, in my opinion. Right, my bots, we are about to enter ETCS level 2 territory. DTG only spent time for DLCs and new version TSW, so you can buy an update if you want. Ridiculous. They had something for Train Sim Classic that was working so well. Why not keep that same? I don't know. Some decisions that they make, man, very confusing, very disappointing. I don't know. And now this whole subscription thing, yes, it's optional, fine, but it's going to kill. That sort of thing will kill gaming, man. And I was seeing briefly on the forums, I wanted to see what people's responses was, and I just went through the first maybe 10. People are okay with it. People are completely fine with it. People are completely fine. I don't get it. I don't get it. People are fine. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's strange. We had the sheep earlier, Transport Legend. We had the sheep earlier, but he was only typing. But he was still doing his nonsense, even through that. I cannot wait to have my pizza. I love food. I'm so happy. Food makes me so happy.
1431, you are clear through, sorry.
I'm full of joy right now. I'm so happy. I have a pizza. I'm so happy to eat my pizza. Food brings me so much happiness, you know. If you want to make me happy, just buy me food. I love food. I love food. I'm so happy right now. It's made me so happy. I have that to look forward to, you know. Love it. I got some snacks as well. What have I got for snacks? Let me show you guys. So listen, what I'm about to show you, this flavor is elite, and if you want to argue, take your socks off and wiggle your toes and argue with your toes. This flavor of Pringles, salt and vinegar, is elite. The best there is. And then sour cream and sour cream and cheese or onion, whatever it is, the green one. And then the other ones come. But do not argue with me. That is the best flavor. So I've got that. I haven't opened it yet. And I've got like these like, you know, like the strawberry thing with like the bitter thing inside. I love these as well. I've always loved them. My childhood favorites. I'm very excited for everything. They're planning to do a German logo. Hopefully it's going to be good, man. I wasn't too angry. You know, there's a lot of noise that SimTrack are. They're coming, they're stepping onto the scene as a new developer, and all they're giving us is a livery and some scenarios. Apparently the scenarios were good. The livery added a little bit more stuff to the train itself.
One, you are clear through, sorry, to Stanley. Thank you.
1331, copy that, sorry, dispatcher. Thank you very much for the information.
No problem, have a beautiful stream.
Thank you. The subscription idea is a joke. The subscription idea is sickening. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Whoops.
For 129, you are clear to Gora.
Bruh, just to... ah, wow. Just for it to clear. Nice. 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 Exactly what I thought Sad looks. Netflix is literally that. It's like a Netflix subscription. What a disaster, man. So I don't know when I can accelerate. I don't know how to tell like when I'm good to go. Tracing games have destroyed my bank. As much as I want to get all trace and routes localized on one day. So trust me, I know. There you go, that's nerds in the chat. Pardon me. Don't go. Games are not worth going broke for Transport Legend. Sour cream, sad looks, a man of taste, and a beer. You know what? I've never done that combination, and I don't even like beer. I'm sorry. I've just told a German I don't like. I'm sorry. I'll try again. But I can tell that it would indeed be an elite combo. Cool Ranch Doritos or elite ones that taste like feet. Is that our equivalent of like the blue one? That is my favorite Dorito. Actually, no, the new Flamin' Hot ones. The new Flamin' Hot, the purple pack. Those are my new like favorites. And then the blue one. And then the red one. The Expert Loco is not for me. I'll be fucking shit at driving it. PZB is so confusing for me. I can't get it right anytime. Turn on the assistance for it. The helper for it, Transport Legend. And let it guide you, man. And it's worth maybe looking at guides as well. And just learning it bit by bit, man. My way of doing it is I sound a horn when there's an upcoming speed limit reduction, when you pass the signpost for it, and if I see any yellow at all on a signal, I acknowledge. That's like my basic principle. That works for me. And obviously you got to know the hertz, the magnets, the 1000 hertz or 500 hertz, what they mean, the speed for them, and all of that good stuff. What? Disney Plus? Jesus Christ. I mean, listen, everyone has their own things in it, I guess. Maybe someone is more than ready to spend 170 quid on Disney Plus. Have you tried driving the cargo lock? The modern one, can't remember the name. The cargo lock. You mean Loco? I mean, yeah, Loco, right? The ET22. I have had the pleasure of driving it. It's great. I like it. I think I've driven it quite often. If you look back at the previous streams, because I'm not going to have time, I would have ran it after this, but there's a lot going on that I need to tend to tonight, so I won't be able to stay on for like longer than this. But we'll be back tomorrow. If it is the ET22 you're referring to, let me know, and we'll do it tomorrow. We'll do some dispatching again, and then halfway through the stream we'll switch over, and yeah, we'll run the ET22. Thanks for not running me over. That's on you. If you were on the tracks, I would have run you over. I'm not gonna lie. You saved yourself. Thank yourself. That's why I always avoid it, Joe. With regards to autocomplete. I got Disney Plus 1 year free. So basically, it's like they gave you 170 quid or euros. I wouldn't complain. I think I personally would prefer the cash, but yeah. If they gave me the account, maybe I would try to sell it on or rent it. Even 99 quid, Jesus Christ, man. It's a lot of money. No, the modern looking one, L something. Begins with L. Is it an EMU or is it a loco? I'm gonna have dinner, butter chicken. Oh, it sounds good. When I'm back in time, stream ending. I'm sorry, see. So no worries, Transport Legend. Don't need to apologize, man. Enjoy your dinner. Sounds good as hell. What local begins with L? We've got. I'll have a look through the lists in about 20 minutes or so. And yeah, we'll find it. We'll find it. I've driven every loco though anyway. I've driven every loco in the game. So the answer is going to be yes regardless. You press and print by accident. Can someone explain to me how this is like a neutral section, please? Because to my understanding, a neutral section means where there's no power. But we just continued blazing through it. And sometimes it lasts really long that I feel like the whole train is in the neutral section. So how does it draw power? Or is it just that the message sometimes hangs around for too long? How do I sound dispatching? I brought the M7 Plus and that's what I'm using. Oh, that was clean. It sounded clean. I mean, you probably heard it yourself. If not, you can, I think on YouTube, you can scrub back and hear yourself. But it sounded clean. Super clean. I would highly recommend downloading, and this was Ponk's recommendation to me. So it's not my, like, raw idea. I highly recommend downloading NVIDIA Broadcaster. And using the like the filters on that as well. It makes a big difference. And it's like free. And it's quite good. Welcome back, IS Matt. E186 or ET26? E186 is the tracks, like the one that similar to the one we have on Train Sim World. Is it that one? I don't understand. I'm seeing a green in front of me. But I guess I got to slow down. I've driven the tracks. It's a bit of a bitch to drive, but I started to pick it up. Neutral sections are areas where two wires are close together and it kicks in to prevent electrical arcs. You usually should press it when it lights up, if I'm not wrong, to activate the electrical supply. So the train still has access to power. So it doesn't last long enough for the train to lose power. This train automatically takes care of it. A lot of trains do that now. They automatically will take care of that. Also, I might actually do that thanks to that. It's working really well, especially since I'm using speakers instead of headphones and I'm getting no feedback. Oh, damn. Yeah, there you go then. There you go. Yeah, listen. With certain things, you have to get what you pay for, man, because these ain't cheap. These mics ain't cheap at all. Highly recommend headphones, though. Highly recommend headphones. Yes. Fun one to drive. I guess you could call it fun. I guess you can call it fun. There's fun in the challenge. Yeah. I guess you can call it fun. In Poland, you don't have to switch off the main switch, but you are not allowed to apply power to the loco. Ah. The Pendo has a button in the middle to change power mode to neutral. Yes, I've seen it, this one. Okay, so I would... So when I enter the neutral section, I take the power off, and I would press this until we leave the neutral section, and then I turn it off and apply power again. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try that. That shouldn't have happened. Why are cars going through? That one is stopped. That guy's trying to end up with an Instagram reel. Okay, my bot, thank you. And stat looks as well. Does SimRail have motion blur? There's an option for it, I believe. I might be mistaken. I think every game, more or less, has motion blur these days. "21-minute delay." The thing that sucks about a Pendolino with the delay is that it expects you to just go fast, non-stop. So with other locos, maybe there's like with cargo, for example, you have a technical stop. If you're behind, you can skip the technical stop and you've made up some time. You know, with other trains, maybe you have like a long stop at the station. So if you get there late, you would just have a short stop and then you leave on time. With a Pendolino, there's no option. You're going to be late if you're late already. If we're heading to Warsaw, you can make it back because there are some long stops at Warsaw. But if we're heading this way, yeah, forget about it. With every price, but I do have headphones. Hello, but I hate weight on my head. Fair enough. Fair enough. My wife always points out the dent in my hair when I take these off. But I can't be like... I need to hear everything in detail. I've tried playing with speakers after using headphones, and I just feel like unless you have the speakers really high, not really high, but quite high, there's like little detail, like little bits of like bass and stuff like that you miss. I guess it depends on the quality of the speakers as well. But from my personal experience, you just get a lot more detail in headphones. And you block out other noise, which I like as well. You're more immersed. Pendo, just press the button. All other locos power to 0. Ah, okay, okay. So I can continue the power. So is it like do you press or do you press and hold? I guess I'll find out. Looks like you just press it once. If I'm not wrong, Vectron and TSW cannot use ETCS. The only train that has anything of ETCS is the RABE 423, I think. I could be wrong. Correct me if I am, anyone. On the Luzerne to Cersei route, but it's broken and doesn't work very well. Although that was advertised as part of the route. It's the only thing in game that has ETCS in quotes, because it's not implemented. It's not implemented very well. TSW has no ETCS. It has it, just it's broken, so it might as well not have it. It doesn't work well. From my understanding, I've actually never run that route myself, but from what I've heard a lot, yeah, it has it, just not well. Yeah, so it depends on the environment. I've got surround sound. Oh, yeah, there you go then. Sorted. Stat looks, if you're talking about Luzerne to Cersei, you're not missing out on much. Even I think the EMU has some issues as well that haven't been sorted. Just a typical Rivet release, really. They will only fix the issues there if they bring a DLC. That's what they did with the Rosa. They never fixed the Rosa until they wanted to bring in DLC for it. Money talks. Money is motivation for companies. Okay, so neutral section. So press the button until we go through here. So this is like it means neutral and the lines are all disconnected, and then once they connect again, yeah, it's like a clue. When they're disconnected, you are disconnected. When they're connected, you are connected. Now turn it off, and we continue on. The dispatcher at Tunnel is saying my dispatch screen just doesn't load. That's not good, is it? Exit and re-enter. Oh boy. Oh my god. We're not stopping in time, I don't think. We are. As long as he's having problems, I'm not going to be able to go through. This guy needs to exit and reload, man. Otherwise, I say we're going to be stuck here. How long have I been driving so far? Let's find out. Oh, can I find out my mileage on here? I've never tried. I don't know if this train will give you a mileage, but usually you'll see your mileage on every train that you take. I don't think I can see it on here. Unless there's a way that I don't know. If that's what you mean, Mabot, like how many kilometers I've done. If you're talking about for this stream, I started driving at about 4 o'clock, just after 4 p.m. relative to this time here, so an hour and 20 minutes ago roughly. Welcome back, Transport Legends. Thank you, nerd. I still don't know how to access that. What? To know dispatch? Oh, the stream? We've been going for 3 hours and 20 minutes. Access the stats. In terms of that kilometers driven, like the other trains, the locos, will show you in the speedo where you'll see like the on the odometer. It's like it's an odometer basically, so it shows you your mileage. Whatever mileage is displayed there, it's actually your own one across the game. Anyway, hello 13331 with departures. You can see it on the PESA menu. PESA menu. Where do I find the PESA menu? Not in here, is it? Data view. I think it's in the main menu. I think in the main menu. I'm gonna have a look once we leave this one. Sometimes it appears in the loading screens. Yeah, sometimes. Ah, right. Right. Yeah. So I think yeah. I think you can see it on there. On the elf. The elf. Yo, there are 3 or 4 trains at Tunnel right now. Let me slow down. There's a lot going on right now, over there. Yes. I don't think I've heard it go by the name PSA, that's why. I was a little confused. Don't have my PC on. Yeah, we'll take a look. We'll take a look together once I'm done this. These look like mines on the left. Oh, always. So, yeah, nothing on here. So let's see if we can find somewhere in the menu. The menu is very like basic. What if I click on here? Can I click on my name? When I click on my name, it just opens like my Steam. Doesn't like show me like my profile or anything. Yeah, it doesn't really look like there's anywhere, unless you see it in a train. There's nowhere to really, there's nowhere to find it. There's know where to find it. Hopefully, I mean, they should implement that soon, surely, right? Surely. But yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it, my people. It's been a pleasure. It's always a pleasure streaming to you guys, and it's always a pleasure streaming SimRail to you guys. If you want some SimRail content, we did an 11-hour stream for SimRail the day that the update dropped. So feel free to indulge in that. But we will be back with more tomorrow, same time. And I should be able to stream later into the evening as well. So fingers crossed, we'll see. If not, I'll let you guys know anyway. Feel free to join the Discord for any announcements so that you don't miss those. And yeah, not much to say. If you like what you've seen on your own YouTube, please like the video. If you didn't like what you saw, please dislike the video. Consider subscribing, consider following on Twitch. Thank you, Dan, earlier for the gifted membership to Hammer Joe. Thank you to... I said this the other day. I'm not going to do the name thing because it just gets too much and I don't want to miss anyone and then have anyone feel like hurt or offended. I don't want to do that. So thank you to everyone who's been here. Whether you've sat back and enjoyed quietly in the corner, whether you've engaged in conversation, whether you've even been in the game with me. I've had a very good time with you guys. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys did as well. I will be back tomorrow, like I said. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Get ready for the weekend. And please stay safe. Look after one another. Be kind. And see you tomorrow. Peace out.